What's up, guys? Good morning, GM, DE, and GN. What's up? Good morning. How are you all doing? Oh my God, weekend is over. We're back at it again in the NFT world. I don't know how much of a break you guys get in the on the weekend with NFTs. I have to try really, really hard to put every device and laptop away so I can enjoy my weekend with my family. Although I do enjoy it in the NFT digital world, I need to kind of put it away to just kind of enjoy real world stuff. But yo, what's up, Demon99? What's going on, iHodl? Hey, brother. Hey, how you doing, man? Dead Man streaming, drafting up the Halloween expansion for the Mangoverse. Excited to watch the stream. Interesting. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yo, Jack from North Carolina. How you doing, Jackie? Da Vinci, how you doing? Seeing you again. Good to see you, my friend. Alexi, hi, Maddie. How you doing? Good to see you guys. I like the Pepper Lisa, Da Vinci. Paper D, XFi Art, XFi Art. How we doing? Good morning. I love the GMs. Uh, Lareen Barwani. Hey yo, how you doing? Yogesh, good day. Dylan, Mtol, Cameron. Galactic Apes drop was nuts. What in the world is Galactic Ape drop? Love the like button, and he will love you too. Yes, please smash that like button. What's up, guys? Oh, it's just awesome to talk to you guys. A lot of fun in my mornings to catch up. It's a Monday morning in Melbourne. Beautiful weather outside, and it's the start to the day. Guys, this week is a big week. A big damn week. In fact, the next 3 weeks, what are we, September 27th? The next 3 weeks is going to be insane for the NFT space because we have the Medikey drop this week, which is going to be, we're 99% sure we're going to go with 7,500 editions, which is going to bring our community size to 10,000 Medikeys out there. And I purposely have, we purposely, the Medikey Discord, or the team, in-house team, have been purposely hands off a little bit in social media, pushing out what's happening, just because we don't want to generate too much FOMO of people running in and buying the collector editions, the 1, 2, and 3, because they're already quite expensive, right? So we want to have the edition 4 out so that people can come in and buy the edition 4. So we are, I did do a sneak peek of what the edition 4 looks like. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but here it is. That is a little sneak peek. I look like I'm in the little card right now, but this is just like 1/100th of what we have going on. I don't want to tell you guys too much, but basically, it's 3D, it's animated. You guys will see whole freaking universe in this card. It is going to encapsulate what the metaverse is. Oh my god, I can't wait till you guys see it. Right, I can't wait till you guys see it. There's so many Easter eggs in there. It tells you what we're doing. It shows you the vision of the Medikey. I just can't. I'm like holding back from just throwing this on Twitter because I love to leak stuff. All right. Are you guys doing a raffle, whitelist, or a gas war? Honestly, there shouldn't be a gas war because these are ERC 1155s, and it's just like you going and buying a cryptocurrency token on Uniswap. Like there's never a gas war when a new project has suddenly listed, right? Gas wars kind of happen because they're ERC 721 101s and people go and buy them. But in my experience, in our experience, like when we've dropped them, even though they've sold out in 15 to 20 minutes, no one has complained about the gas. So there shouldn't be a gas war on this one. That being said, we're releasing this 10 minutes earlier. We're announcing it 10 minutes earlier in our Discord. So Michael, if you're listening, we're going to give away another Astro friend. And when Michael links the Discord, make sure you join it. I'm going to pin it at the top. But if you're joined the Discord, we will announce it 10 minutes earlier than Twitter, right? When it hits Twitter, I'm assuming it's going to go crazy. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope, like, I'm actually, we're releasing 7,500 Medikeys, guys. At 0.2 Ethereum each, right? So at the end of it, we're trying to raise 1,500 Ethereum, which is a lot of money. 1,500 Ethereum is like 4 to 5 million US dollars, right? Now, I would be very surprised if that sells out within 20 minutes. we're hoping that it sells out over 1 week, right? 1 week is plenty of time, even 2 weeks, even a month, right? Edition 2 Metakeys, edition 2 Metakeys took 45 days, guys, to sell out. So I don't know, like, I guess people had lost faith in the Metakey project because it was day one, so everyone was running in and trying to grab, and it took 45 days. So it took us a lot of time to prove ourselves, and we did. And now edition 2 we sold at 0.2 Ethereum. Now it's 7 Ethereum almost. Edition 3, so after edition 2 took 45 days, till that time, 45 days to 2 months, a lot of people had seen what Metakey was all about. And edition 3, when we released it, took 20 minutes to sell out, right? So I'm not sure exactly how hyped it will be, whether it'll be a long period of time or a short period of time. All I know is you'd probably be better off joining in the Discord or being pretty much real quick with this. I hope it doesn't sell out straight away. Our goal is that the community members that are focused on utility grab this. Is there a date set and a price? No, there isn't a date set. We are going to be launching it this week, so that part of it is 99% quite sure. It may be the Thursday, so we're discussing. I'm gonna have a meeting with my team after this, and we're gonna see if it's going to be a Wednesday, Thursday, or a Friday. Probably a Thursday. If it is a Thursday, I will make sure you guys know on Monday or Tuesday, a massive 48-hour heads up as exactly what date, what time, how to get it, blah blah blah. Right. So here's the Discord. Let me link that in Discord. Discord is linked to the top. And I think the giveaway hasn't been set up yet, but we'll set that up soon. Yeah. So I'll talk a little bit more about this in the coming days, guys. I don't really want to go through this too much in the stream because we can cover other stuff. Is there a limit to how many you can mint? I don't think so. I think you can literally put 50 and mint 50 if you want. Because again, these are ERC 1155s. They work a little bit differently. So if you got a Rarible, right? You got a Rarible. And say you click on someone's art. So let's see if we can find someone over here. Okay, this guy's got 30. Okay, say we click this and we click buy. Damn, I don't have a wallet. But if you go to Rarible, right, and you click buy, if it's a ERC 1155, so if you go details, history bids. How come it doesn't tell you the token standard? Doesn't tell you the token standard. Anyway, if it's an ERC 1155, when you click buy, it'll tell you how many you can buy, and I'm pretty sure you can buy as many as you want. But I think there may be a limit. Maybe not. All right. Is it 1 mint per person? No, it isn't. You can buy as many as you want. You can buy as many as you want. I don't think someone's gonna come in and buy too much of it, and even if they do, they pretty much get bored and sell out like over the next period anyway. What if it's during working hours? I don't know, man. Like it's tough to put a certain date and a time on it that's fair to everyone. It's gonna be, I'm thinking it's gonna be 8 a.m. Melbourne time, so an hour from now previous. So an hour previous from now, an hour ago, would have been 8 a.m. Melbourne time. So hopefully that time will help for you guys. That's like morning for Melbourne. It's real early for morning. It's kind of late for UK. It's somewhere in the middle for US. Hopefully it's not like middle of the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to anyone. Can you airdrop your beanie to holders? I'll do one. Maybe I'll do a wearable drop of Maddie's beanie in Decentraland or something. Guys, Preverse public alpha release today. No way. It's awesome. Let's go check that out soon. Is it ETH or WETH we needed to buy on Rarible? It is ETH. Yeah, you need ETH to buy. WETH, wrapped ether is what you usually need to place bids, because it works a little bit differently. What are we giving away? An Astrofriend, Michael. We're gonna give away another Astrofriend. I'm so behind on giving these Astrofriends away. I'm gonna do it as soon as the stream finishes. All right, cool, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about the stuff that has come out over the last 48 hours. as usual, guys, thanks for tuning into the stream. I was gonna open up. What was I gonna open up? I was going to open up Preverse. Yeah. Before I forget, let me just. Awesome. So do they have? All right. So cool. All right. All right. We will check that out later. All right. All right, guys. What do we see here? What do we see here? We see one of probably the most ambitious and sought after avatar project in the space right now. It's a close 1 and 2 between Mechaverse and our friends at what's it called? Artifact. So it is pretty interesting what's going on right now. But 8,888 unique mechas who need drivers. So just shout out, like some of this stuff looks so damn good. Look at this. So clean. So clean. It's got the Ethereum symbol as well. I'm not exactly sure what these guys plan to do after the drop. Are they going to just put out avatars? Very rarely do NFT projects have the ability to the skill, the efficiency to take these avatars and do a lot of utility with that. If they do that, I think Mechaverse is just going to be an amazing avatar project to get into. I believe you had to, oh my God, is there a cop one? Oh, fake collection. Is there any of you guys get into the wait list? I think there's a wait list for this or something, but man, I am more than 100K on Discord, Da Vinci says. That's insane. Oh man, this is, I don't know who the hell is gonna get anything. Is there a pink gold? Is there a rose gold? Is there? A pink gold would be amazing. Anyway, like, dang. Got swords as well. Did you say mecha sword? Man, like they've gotta bring this into virtual worlds, please. Like I would probably like get on their team just to bring them into a virtual world. Like this stuff is amazing. I don't know how big it's. This is probably, you're gonna probably find 90,000 people very disappointed in not getting one, and that's just how it is. But those that do get one, I think are just gonna be like, yeah, pretty stoked. All right, guys. Wanted to bring this up because I was gonna bring up Artifact. So Artifact recently said they recently revealed the real name of their project. It's called Clone X. I kind of like Akira. You know, I was getting used to Akira. And to me, this was Akira drop. I was kept saying, you know, the Akira drop. And when they made Clone X, or they this is the proper term, the proper title for it, Clone X, it was cool. But you know, personally, I liked Akira. I was getting used to it. So Clone X released their avatar drop and their avatar drop website. So let's take a look at the website. Again, it looks pretty damn wicked. If we scroll down, you can see, whoops. But we can start to see a lot of the avatars that they've leaked so far. So it looks like there's a dwarf style you can get. They've gone with the beanie helicopter, which is a very popular helicopter sort of style. Oh, not really a beanie, it's a helmet. This is cool. It's like rainbow noodles. Then you got just the plain anime girl. You got the samurai. Samurai looks pretty cool. Then you got the kind of Roman warrior. What's going on with this person's hat? Witch? Is it a witch hat? Yeah, I think it's a witch with bubblegum. I like this character, and I am a big sucker for Tokyo Ghoul. So I love the ghoul eyes. It looks like there's some ghoul eyes, and I think there was one with the ghoul mask as well. Right, it's not over here. So they're doing a 10 avatar drop giveaway. But yeah, everyone's pretty damn stoked for this. So anyway, let's go back to the website. Clone X is our most ambitious project yet, the beginning of a whole ecosystem for our community, quality-focused, high-end avatars ready for the metaverse. Clone X Corp was founded by 3 extraterrestrials who came from the planet of Orbitar in the Draco constellation. These these interplanetary tourists have come to accelerate our evolution towards an immaterial existence. They plan to transfer all human consciousness into advanced clone forms to create the ultimate metaverse. In this advanced civilization, humans no longer reside in an organic form, but are instead represented by the digital clone X avatars. Okay, cool. And there's a video. Did we see this video? Oh, I actually haven't seen this video. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's keep going, guys. So 20,000. There's going to be 20,000 of them, which we already know. By the way, remind me, I'm going to show you guys a Twitter account that is just one of the most amazing Twitter accounts that I have found. It's not an influencer. It's not someone who releases education stuff. Straight up facts about the NFT industry. I'm going to open it up right now before I forget. But you guys have to join this Twitter account. NFT Watcher. I don't know I don't know who's following that account so far, but if you're not, you're gonna love me today because that's a freaking good Twitter account. I'm gonna go through it later on. 20,000 avatars released. So 20,000 is double the amount that's usually released, right? 10,000 available in a private sale where you can get it if you have one of the original NFTs, and 10,000 available publicly. We already know that. So one qualified artifact NFT gives 3 reserved opportunities to buy into the 48-hour pre-sale. It's only 48 hours, guys. So you don't have all day. You don't have like a week. You have only 48 hours to get what you want. So it's only 0.05 Ethereum, excluding the Medikey edition. So that our Medikey edition, so Medikey edition 2, artifact version that gives only 1 opportunity. So they were kind enough to say, all right, well, if you own a Medikey edition 2, so our edition 2, again, this took 45 days to sell out at 0.2 Ethereum. But now it's at like 7 Ethereum almost. And this is designed by Artifact Studio. This is a Medikey X Artifact Studio collaboration. And so they were kind enough to say, well, if you own a Medikey, then you also get 1 extra point to get a mint pass for Clone X. I'm just going to call it Akira. Tripping me out. The good thing is the distribution of this is amazing. But you can see here, even without the Akira news, we were growing quite a lot. And then Akira news came up, I think. Oh no, here is where we kind of announced that if you own, this is where we announced that if you own all 3 editions, then you will get every future edition for free. And then now, like, people are buying the crap out of these because they are 1 mint pass into the Akira drop. So it's been pretty good. Like, steady growth for us has always been good. You can see 0.2 Ethereum, and then 0.6, 0.5, 1.1, 1.2, 4. We don't focus on the price. We just keep building. We never talk about price in the announcements. We just keep building the product, and the project just, more demand comes in and the price naturally goes up. And the price is a bonus to what we're hoping to do, right? It's a utility focused project. I have edition 2, but when I bought it, I had very little idea why. That's how it works most of the time. They don't look great though. Not very anime. Ooh, some criticism. So the Crypto Fiend says they don't look good. So you're not liking the Artifact Studio. You're not liking the Artifact Studio avatars. To me, they look they look much better than what's out there already. Anime is totally my style, and references to anime is totally my style. So like when you put a Tokyo Ghoul mask on, that's it, you got me, right? You get me even more if you put like a Goku hairstyle or something. They got the Trunks hairstyle as well, so that double got me. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. Just want to bring that up and the website. So to have an Artifact account linked to your MetaMask wallet. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to bring this up because it says that you need, so it says here the pre-sale access. This mouse is really annoying, to be honest. The Artifact pre-sale access will be available before the public release. For entry into the Artifact pre-sale, you will need to have an Artifact account linked to your MetaMask. So you got to register. So make sure you guys register, because if you haven't registered, you're not going to be able to get your avatar. That's a new thing for me. I just thought you'd be able to just go in and mint it, but that one came up. So hopefully reminder to you guys and me that we need to go and register. I'm going to do that today as well, and make sure that we are qualifying our address to get the mints that we want. We want at least one qualifying artifact NFT, so you get any of these qualifying artifact NFTs. Public release, get ready on launch day. Keep an eye on our socials, and good luck. And don't worry, on Gas War, we've prepped something. Cool. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna beat the Gas War. I think because it's Dutch auction, it might be a bit different. Yeah. Jake asks, what up, Maddie? How's the newborn doing? Newborn's doing really, really well. He is sleeping quite well these days, which is why I don't look half dead. I don't look completely dead. I still look half dead though. All right, guys. So super rare bot. We had Xcopy Art who sold. So Xcopy didn't sell this. The artist, the collector who bought this, Moderats, sold this artwork for 1,000 ETH. It was sold for 1,000 ETH. So this one right here is one of the very, very, very early Xcopy art pieces, single edition, and it was sold for 1,000 ETH from Moderats Art. So Moderats is actually quite a known collector in the very early days of art. He's so OG. This guy is so OG that he has one of the biggest rare Pepe collections. It is just like massive. He is a pretty damn OG in the crypto and the Bitcoin world, and he's not very public. He doesn't say much, but man, he has some great art. He's been collecting back when not many people were paying attention, 2018, and you can see a bunch of different art pieces that he bought. Let's go and check out how much he bought the Xcopy art one from. But he has single editions is how you get rich, guys, basically, right? Single editions is where a collector comes in and pays whatever they want to pay, whatever it takes to pay to get that art piece. So that's what happened here. $3 million for this Xcopy single edition. So Moderats, let's see how much he bought it for. He bought it for 10 Ethereum 2 years ago. So he bought it for $1,400. He bought it for $1,400 and sold it for $3 million in 2 years. The power of the hodl. The power of the hodl, guys. I know it's hard to wait every single day, to fight the urges of every single day of needing to sell your NFT. But some NFTs are worth the hodl in the long term. KRO, so KRO is Kevin Rose. Kevin Rose made an offer for 950 Ethereum. He didn't get it because Moderats just listed it for 1,000. It looks like Super Rare 88 bought it, whoever this person is. But dang, that profit, that flip, that 2-year hodl and flip for 3 mil. That's insane. Does Moderats have more Xcopy? Does he have more Xcopy? That's the question. Xcopy. Yeah, he does have more Xcopy. He's listed it for 975 ETH. So he's got this. He's got one there. He's got another one. He's listed it for 1,800 ETH. Oh man, this guy is just making a shit ton of money now. He's got another one. He's got 3. The Moderats has 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit. 8. 6 or 7. We've got 6 Xcopy single edition pieces. I remember looking at the art in the early days and I was like, okay, that's cool, but Xcopy has literally 139 creations. I was like, this guy makes too much art. Why would any of this be valuable if he just keeps making art? Little did I know that even 139 single editions would be extremely desired in the long term, because these artists would go on to be quite popular and they would stop releasing single editions. They would start to do multi editions and start to experiment with other stuff. That's why the single editions have started to go up in value quite a lot. That's insane. Yeah, it would have been really difficult to hold something like this, just because, man, when you're getting like $1 million sales around you, then it'll be very difficult to not sell, right? Especially if you bought it for $1,400. Usually, if that hits $200,000 or something, someone would sell. But long term, guys, remember the guy that bought it for 3 mil, he's probably like, oh, this is probably going to be 10 to 20 mil in the long term. So there's a lot of people with a lot of conviction in the NFT space. All right, let's keep going. Big sale happened in Super Rare. Nothing new, happens all the time these days. OpenSea is hiring a head of security. Probably nothing. Good step in the right direction. Looks like this person won't be implementing features so much as they'll be leading a team that does. Either way, good start to have here. Better than not. I don't even... Okay, so this is cool. I'm not sure why this is a big deal, but OpenSea is the first and largest marketplace, blah, 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 blah. Head of security. Security is probably the biggest thing for NFT projects. But nothing really to comment on there. Just, I guess, maybe this will stop people from... stop the insider trading that they were... Nothing can really stop the insider trading, though. Like, if you know, you know. And if you have a side wallet or a friend that probably picks up some before it goes public, then it is what it is. The only way they can do this is to build some sort of a decentralized structure between who gets onto that front page. Justin Blau, our friend Justin Blau, said, would be cool if Twitter verified ownership of NFT PFPs with wallet signatures. Could be an easy Web3 integration, to Jack. So basically what he's saying is to verify the ownership of the NFT PFPs with wallet signatures. So basically allow you to sign in through Twitter on your MetaMask, and it'll pick up that you own an official punk, and then it'll read that and it'll give you a tick if you own an official punk. I think that's freaking amazing. As in this verification check is, I guess, an ID check, but if you own an official punk, then maybe it gives you a different check mark or something. I reckon that's amazing. One, because suddenly if you go to someone's profile pic, you can see who's a legitimate punk owner or who's a legitimate avatar owner of anything, right? So it doesn't have to be just a punk. I think one risk, though, right? One risk is that the whole world or everyone on your social media that visits your page will know that you own a punk and that you're a wealthy person. So you might attract some hackers. Maybe some people will try and hack into your Twitter more because, yeah, they'll try to hack into your Twitter more because they might think that the same password you use in your Twitter, you may use for your... I just think it'll attract hackers. So I think that's one thing that will be a bit tricky. But great idea. A little bit tricky around security. Now they had Twitter officially say, let's see what we can do. That's pretty cool. Binance comes in for the action. Says metaverse loading. All right, Binance. Yeah, but definitely some interest into this, and it'd be very cool if that happened. So let's see. I think Twitter's going to get into the NFTs into a big way. In fact, let's do a quick check how much the Twitter NFTs are worth. I've been wanting to pick up one for a while, but I kind of missed the window, actually. Last week, there was quite a few sales for around the 30 ETH mark. I didn't even check up during that time, but a 23 ETH sale, oh my god. That is good. I really want to pick up one of these. I think in the long term, they're going to do really, really well when Twitter starts to implement all sorts of this stuff. All right, let's keep going. Couple of tabs just open for no reason. Pranksy says it looks like ETHlings, a 0x Polygon NFT project I invested in earlier in the year, have officially pulled the rug on their project. They've stopped active development and pulled all liquidity on their associated coin after raising millions. Medium. So there's a Medium post here on ETHlings. I would imagine this will not be the first project from this year to follow this trend. The risk of anonymous developers slipping interest from the flood of daily drops plus little accountability is not the healthiest combination to have. What can be done to counter this? Can anything be done, or is this just going to be part for the course in this evolving decentralized space? It is just a matter of time, always just a matter of is it just a matter of always doing your own research and relying on your own due diligence? Yes, it is, my friend. It is, that's how it is. It has to be like that. If we're going to attract a place that yeah, if we're going to attract a place that is decentralized in the sense that you can do business with people that you don't know, then it's going to be ripe for anons to be that person that you don't know, and build a project and sell you stuff. But then they'll sell you stuff based on utility. But if they don't follow through that with that utility, then that's that's no loss to them because they're anon, so they can just run off with their millions of dollars. So to the ETHLink community and beyond, today we want to announce clear expectations for the ETHLink universe moving forward. We've been quiet for the last 2 weeks for a reason. We didn't want to present ideas or beliefs that we weren't going to deliver on. From the beginning, we promised to never sell undeliverable hopes and always shoot straight. This was sometimes to our own detriment when trying to compete for attention and hype in this space. ETHLinks has always been different. We're beyond proud of the work that we and the community have done. Yep. With our technology, we've become a historic NFT community. We've created the first on-chain completely customizable NFTs. We've expanded the way different token standards could communicate with each other. We're one of the first NFT collections to have implemented a utility token, no less one that allows you to directly upgrade your avatar. We did it all on layer 2 at the time when that was a huge risk. So all the stuff that they've done, cool. There's only 960 owners of 7,700 ETHLinks. That is like less than 10% distribution, or a little bit more. Wait, let's go check out ETHLinks. It can't be that little owners, right? There's 1,000 owners out of 8,000 items. Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to do well if this must be a whale that owns pretty much all of these. Right, that is interesting. Yeah, I think that's just way too heavily non-distributed. So to all these people, yeah, I just think it's not distributed enough. I don't know how you're gonna grow a community when there's 10% of the people that own all of them. I mean, 90%. I think 90% is owned by 10% or something like that. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's see what they've done. The decision we're announcing today hasn't been easy. While ETHLinks has brought significant innovation to NFTs, there are other realities we just must face. The ecosystem we created is not sustainable for collectors and artists alike, and the larger NFT community has not picked up on ETHLinks. This is clear when observing number of trades on OpenSea per week, unique owners of new wearables and skins after drops, number of customizations per day, engagement on social media and in live sessions, interest level in the community grants. We've tried a lot of things. We've developed skins with 4 incredible artists, purchased land in the sandbox, and built some amazing 3D assets, blah, blah, blah. Here's how we're going to proceed. The ETHLinks universe will go into stasis. What that means is you can keep using the web app to customize your ETHLinks. We are exploring final wearables, blah, blah, blah. We don't plan on having future additional wearable drops. We're not planning to develop any further advanced contracts or technology. We're going to open source all ETHLink contracts and subgraph 100%. We are going to deliver metaverse avatars, and we'll all be able to hang in the sandbox as ETHLinks. We'd like to look into an evergreen Hall of Fame experience for ETHLinks that have been customized the way we always imagined. We're not disappearing, and this isn't farewell. This is simply a much-needed adjustment. So basically, we can't hang our hats on Basie or Cool Cat's level of explosive growth. Yet when people, I like their honesty. But basically, it seems like they're kind of saying that they want to sit in like a very that area of being a very special project because of historically being significant due to their initial big things that they did. But it looks like they're gonna drop back further development because they say we're not planning to develop any further advanced contracts. They also said that they are open sourcing, so we don't plan on blah blah blah. We're going to open source all ETHLink contracts and subgraphs. So basically, it's open for the community to come in and build on ETHLinks. 100% we are going to deliver it. So I haven't actually listened or read the Discord, so my bad if I'm reading this wrong. But it looks like they are dropping back development to a certain degree, still being involved to help push it along, but they're more of a third-party assistant than a front driver. You see what I mean? Now that's not too bad. You know, at the end of the day, that's what Decentraland did. Decentraland dropped back. They didn't drop back because um you know, it was a change of plans. Decentraland's overall vision was to build out the project, build out the base structure, and then drop back as a foundation. So now they're a foundation. The Decentraland Foundation is one of the many parties that help Decentraland move forward. They don't actually control Decentraland. So that's interesting. But I don't think this is a rug pull. This is just them just dropping back and resetting expectations. So yeah, that's my conclusion. Although there has been many projects that continue to push forward pretty hard with their projects and continue to build, even though it was a slow period. You know, they worked on other things. They worked on they didn't kind of stop development, but they did things in other realms, right? And they maybe kept growing their social media. They kept doing what's best to build up their community, and when interest came back in because of some reason, then they kept growing. Because not always are you going to get insane interest with your project. It's going to be a very slow period for some time. And I keep so okay. So they launched May, right? They launched in May. They had some periods of growth. They had some consistent volume all the way till July, May, June, July. So 2 months. And it looks like it was quite slow. They kept getting some sales though. It's like even here, they're still getting 1 or 2 sales. You know what? Like, there's nothing wrong with just relaxing and going slow. You don't have to keep up with the hype. If I go to CryptoPunks, if we go to CryptoPunks, and we go all time, look at this. CryptoPunks, there were many periods of nothingness, like 2 sales, 1 sale a day for a long period of time. It picked up a little bit here, but I think it dropped back to like 1 sale a day. This is a year after, like this is 2 years after. Then now they're going nuts. Right now they're going nuts. But back in the day, there was a lot of that, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing for it to drop back a little bit, but I wouldn't abandon development completely. Anyway, this is different to another project that abandoned development called Xerox Universe. So these guys were a project that you could kind of buy these worlds and harbor. You can kind of get other things, but look at this. So all time, somewhere around here, they completely stopped development. So they threw in the towel and they said, all right, we're done, guys. We're not going to continue developing any further. And that kind of stopped the project completely. Although there's still some sales going on. Quite interesting. Well, the beauty of the NFT space is that anyone can bring utility to this. So even if it is a abandoned project, you can jump back in. Another third-party project can come back in and say, "Hey guys, if you own any of these Xerox Universe worlds, then in Decentraland, suddenly you can use them as a real planet, and we're going to bring these into the planet, into Decentraland." So this can be done by anyone. So it doesn't have to be the core team that drives this all the time. Let's keep going. CoinDesk says just in starting today, Twitter users on iOS will be able to connect to third-party Bitcoin tipping services. Jack's social media site is also rolling out NFT verification. Interesting. So is that actually happening? Zach S-Word reports. NFT verification by blah, blah, blah. I suppose they have the global part painted on it. Okay, cool. Very, very interesting news for Twitter. They are continuing to integrate, I guess, wallets and some sort of integrations with Twitter. I think they really understand. They were going to do it with cryptocurrency before. So Jack has been pretty bullish on Bitcoin and crypto over the last year or so. But I think NFTs also came by and they're like, wait a second, there's this whole cultural shift that's happening. So being able to verify and doing crypto, I think Twitter is in an amazing position. Like so much of crypto people are on Twitter. And it makes a lot of sense. So if Twitter goes big and keeps doing maybe NFT drops and all sorts of things, I can't really imagine how much their original NFTs would be worth. Yeah, did we get a winner? Did we? So someone won the giveaway. So congratulations, Bloom. Bloom won an Astro friend. Congrats, my friend. We've been giving away so many of these. We'll do another one tomorrow, guys. So no stress. Congrats to you. So Snoop Dogg, who came out of hiding on his Anon account. He had another account that he was buying NFTs under, which he doxed himself and said he's Snoop Dogg. Suddenly has doubled down. So the Snoop Dogg has bought a sandbox land. Having the hip hop legend as your next door neighbor in the sandbox metaverse is mind blowing. I can't wait to attend your first private party alongside your players. So Snoop is over here in an area of his own. It looks like this is the next area that they're going to sell as a pre-sale. I can't imagine how much the land around Snoop Dogg is going to sell for. But hey, that's pretty cool, right? Snoopy is in Sandbox. It looks like they're slowly selling out their whole world of the Sandbox. I think another 8 months, maybe a year will do it, and they'll probably be done with all this land that they've sold. I have to admit that the map for the Sandbox looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn good. Look at this. I mean, they've got so many people in the virtual space that have land in the Sandbox now. From Binance to the MetaKey, we got a massive land over here. We got Gemini, one of the biggest exchanges in the world. We got Galaxy Interactive, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Atari, you got Whale Shark, you got Binance, you got Pranksy, Dogecoin, all sorts of stuff. You got Pong. What's this? Ocios.com. But hey, I think it's pretty damn cool what's going on here. That this world is slowly getting built out, and there's going to be so many people building in the Sandbox. They're not even out in public, right? You can't yet build and bring all your friends in yet. This stuff is purple. I wonder why. Yeah, I think the map's looking pretty cool. So Snoop Dogg saying, I'm entering the metaverse with the Sandbox game. Yeah, I think there's going to be some sort of ticket experience. Was building a concert or something. The dog of what? The dog enters the metaverse. Want to come to my private metaverse parties? Buy the special ticket now while it lasts. So he's selling a ticket to his party. All right, how does that work? Yeah, BitBoy's got one too. You got 1,000, the 364 owners, 1,000 minted. These are the tickets to Snoop's party. Are they sold out? Like, can you not buy these anymore? Pretty cool. All right, there you go. You got a hip hop artist selling tickets and doing concerts in virtual worlds now. That was totally coming. We already went through this MetaKey Edition 4 sneak peek. You guys have seen this, but basically, yeah, MetaKey Edition 4 dropping this week. We'll have more info on it coming soon. I'm gonna jump in a meeting with the homies and figure it out. Xerox Universe. I think we're done. Oh, Treeverse. Oh, and NFT Watcher. All right, so these are two things I wanted to go through. Treeverse looks like they have released the public. So now you can anon retweet if you are in Treeverse. That's pretty cool. That you can jump into Treeverse and walk around and see people. Again, like this is supposed to be like the RuneScape of the virtual world. Now you can jump in and talk to people. Hyped about this. Anon retweet. Okay, so this was 4 hours ago. So it begins, the Treeverse by Loopify. Definitely looks like their team has been working pretty damn hard to build this out. I love seeing pictures like this. Hundreds of people just having fun. Where are the cows? I'm confused. Totally my style. I love that sort of mayhem. Now, if we go to OpenSea, where is OpenSea? No OpenSea opened. Let's open the OpenSea. Treeverse. Let's see the sales. So how is the market reacting to this? 3 minutes ago, 23 minutes ago, 38 minutes ago, prices have gone to 0.9-ish. Definitely more volume compared to previously since the public release, or that those sort of videos have come out. And I definitely think as more people start to explore it and you can do much more in Treeverse, you should this price will continue going up. Now I've got 88 plots of Treeverse I bought for around 0.4 Ethereum, so definitely a healthy double there. But I'm pretty confident this is going to go for about 2 to 3 Ethereum in the coming 2 months. Probably because the number of owners is getting quite high, so 3,700 owners, about 36% distributed across 10,400. Yeah, I definitely think it'll start to go a bit higher because there's not many plots. There's like what, 30 plots that hold it, that take it to 1 ETH. But any inflow of tremendous volume should eat this up pretty quickly. Anyway, I'm pretty excited to build it out, to be honest. That's Treeverse. All right, guys. Last thing we're gonna go through, NFT Watcher. You guys have to. Whoops. NFT Watcher. You guys have to join this Twitter account. Okay, I'll tell you exactly why. This thing tweets out every single time there has been a sale that's multiples more than the floor. So 74x the average price of Sad Girls Bar. Sorry, not the floor, but the average price. So every time there's a big sale, that's way more than the average price, it gets tweeted out. So you can actually keep on top of all the kind of iconic sales that are happening if you keep seeing consistent tweets from a certain project. So here we got another one, Woody's Generative Characters. Okay, I don't know that project. And then there's another one called Woody's Generative Characters, sold for 8 Ethereum. And there's another one. So suddenly I'm like, wait a second, there's 3 of these tweets. Something must be going down. I'm going to click into it, and then I click the collection on OpenSea. And check this out. You can see that there's definitely some interest 34 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Bit of a quiet down here, 221. And I can do some further digging. So on first glance, this is a great spot if you want to be pinged every time there's a sale that's of somewhat significance. So say you've been paying attention to crypto or it's come up on your radar over the last 2 or 3 months. It has come up on my radar here and there. I haven't looked into it, but suddenly this thing pings me and says, man, 22x the average price. Yeah, 22x the average price. And then you can jump in, and then you can jump in and see you can see the collection, and you can do more research. So it pings and notifies you when there's some level of interest coming back into a project. You can see something's going down here, right? So what went down here? Why did it happen? Is there more volume coming in? You can do that sort of research. So it's definitely a good Twitter account that is a good follow. It's no influence or nothing. It's just straight up facts about sales happening at a certain amount. So you got the poet, so you can see the pages selling for a certain amount. You got a Fidenza again that sold for 200 ETH. You got a Cool Cat. So every now and then I keep seeing Cool Cat selling for a decent amount of money. This one sold for 50 Ethereum. There's other Cool Cats that have sold. So look at this one. One sold for 59 Ethereum. This one sold for 64, 77. Here we had the Wizard. So a Curio card sold for 50 Ethereum. But it's great because it pings you. So this was a Cyberkong. So something like this that keeps telling you to pay attention. Another Galaxy Egg, right? Galaxy Eggs have been doing quite well. This bad boy sold for 3 mil. Another 3 mil Chromie Squiggle. Let's quickly check out Curio cards. For example, like I wouldn't have known this, and then suddenly I see it, I get it pinged. I jump into Curio cards, I check the activity, I can see the sales happening. And then I can kind of suss out if anything's happening. Sometimes you jump in and there's so many sales happening every single minute, and you're like, holy shit, something is really going off. So I'm using that to keep ahead of the curve and kind of see what sort of projects are coming up, or not so much coming up, but what sort of projects are selling quite well. If there's collectors ready to spend 7x, 10x the average price, it must be a decent project to look into. You can see a lot of these are, I'm not going to say blue chip, but they are, more fascinating than others. Like there's definitely more volume, and they're a little bit more healthier than others. This one sold for 24 ETH. World of Women keeps coming up on my radar. Once again, the ones that keep coming up on my radar are are the projects that eventually go on to do quite well, because if they can sustain interest over a long period of time. That was a ringer, right? Let's see how these ringers are. Like, what's going on here? What's the cheapest one? The cheapest one is 100 ETH. Cheapest ringer is 100 ETH. That doesn't look too good. All right, cool. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like, that Twitter account for me now is one of my strong additions, and I keep checking up on that every single morning. All right, so what do you guys keep telling me to check out something? So Steve Aoki bought that 69 ETH cool cat, so that's quite interesting. I minted a Woody today. I have another mint pass that I'm looking to. I saw a Crypto Dad. Yeah, Crypto Dad was on that as well. So again, like, it's great because it pings you to pay attention. I should do something where every single time something gets pinged there, I should just buy the floor NFT, and I should see how many times that sort of a strategy works, right? Da Vinci says 80 likes. That's awesome. Cool, we got 80 likes. Ringer blue chip. Interesting. Monster Butts, can you talk about Lost Poets? Cryptodaz, damn those ringers. This weekend was a big weekend for women-led projects. Boss Beauties, Sad Girls Bar, Crypto Chicks. There you go. Someone keeps telling me to check out this project. What was it? Galaxy something? CyberKong's land is huge. Yeah, CyberKong's has a massive land as well. Galactic Apes. That's the one. Let's see, Galactic Apes. Is that a... That's a Solana one, isn't it? Galactic Apes Genesis, is that the one, or is it? Universe is dropping avatar to holders matty. There you go. That's epic. Oh, they're doing an avatar drop. Oh yes, that's sick. I got 88 of them. That's awesome. Are these Galactic Apes? 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago. Oh wow, okay. That's interesting. 18 ETH. Wow. 11, 10, 7, 8, 10, 15 ETH. Whose project is this? I think this CyberKong's sort of thing going on here. Website. Have you seen Snook? No, I haven't. Thoughts on Vive? Vivi is awesome. I wish I could pull up the app and log into it, because they are doing really, really well. How much do they cost, and what is the total supply? Is this a CyberKong's product? Because it kind of looks like CyberKong's product, right? Michael Zen, the developer. Wes Mosley, creator. Inspired by CyberKong's and DistoPunks and the communities behind them that we've come to see as a family. Okay, so is it a similar thing, or is it by the same people? Okay, so roadmap. What's in the roadmap? Your apes are not just a crew that will take you on missions throughout the Galactic Apes universe, but the start of a journey that will open the doors to NFTs of all types and the Galactic Apes expansion into the metaverse. Okay. How much do they cost, and what is the total supply? The total supply of apes is 10,000, 0.08 ETH per ape. Missions are the gamification mechanism. What is the best crew mix to have? The 3 crew types from most to least advantages will be 3 Galactic Apes total. I think a similar thing. Yeah, these guys are releasing a token as well. Looks like they're going pretty much the same way as the CyberKongs. Each crew member is 0.08 with a max of 10 mints per transaction and 250 max per wallet. That's pretty cool. I know CyberKongs did really, really well. I want to know what, like, it's cool that these projects are launching. I want to actually see them building stuff in virtual worlds. I think I have definitely seen CyberKongs build stuff. I would like to see, you know, some momentum in that area, because it's you know, it's not that hard to do some nice artwork and build a landing page, but to actually build out a project and a product is very, very difficult. Galactic Apes is how it's spelled. Yes, one of the boys from CyberKongs. Best NFT game at the moment is Amor. Maddie, you haven't given me a direct answer for Mechaverse second market directly after mint or waiting a few weeks. Mechaverse? I don't know. I don't know anything about Mechaverse, but I get your non-answer. You mean MetaKey? Maddie, you haven't given me a direct answer for Mechaverse second market directly. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Stan. Sorry. Mechaverse isn't my project. If you're talking about the MetaKey, the avatars will probably be a month after edition 4 drop, if that's what you're referring to. Roboto's official blowing up. Any on Solana? I haven't checked Solana recently. Take a look at Stoned Apes Saturn Club. Stoned Apes Saturn Club. All right, this is the last thing I'm checking out, and then we're gonna clock off. Stoned Apes. Oh my god, how many apes are we gonna see in the metaverse? Stoned Apes Saturn Club. So it's pretty much like Bored Apes, but they're Stoned Apes. 132.09 ETH. They're popping off a little bit, but I don't know if they're gonna do that well, guys. Because what does it feel like? It's just a complete ripoff of Bored Apes. Looks pretty much similar, right? I like the art though. So like is that a sideshow Bob haircut? Interesting. No, I said clock off. I said I'm just gonna clock off after this. Don't buy, copy paste. Yeah, it looks pretty copy pasted to me, guys. Again, I don't know the founders, so I'm sorry if you got a legit product, but anything that is pretty copy pasty, I don't think has a long. Okay, so they got some Simpsons copy pasty. Looks a bit Homer-ish, apes. Okay, I like the art a little bit, but yeah, a little bit copy pasted to me. Any idea about the timepiece by Time? Time NFTs. Timepiece community. Let's see what happened here. So I saw a lot of people excited about this, and then a lot of people frustrated about it straight away after. I think because the gas fees were astronomical. I think some people paid like a whole Ethereum plus in gas fees. So they would have paid 2 to 3 Ethereum, and then suddenly people are dumping them for 1.2 Ethereum. 1.21. There is a lot of volume though. So how many pieces were sold? 4,700 items, 2,200 owners. This may go on to become quite popular because Time actually doesn't have that many NFTs, do they? So Time cats, love them or hate them. What in the world is this? What in the world is this? Time cats, love them or hate them is a bonus NFT for those who participated in our first timepiece drop. Oh, okay. It is a real-time cover from 1981 and personally WLTC. So people that participated in the drop got these airdrop to them. But hey, Time is an iconic brand, right? So if Time is an iconic brand, then I can definitely see these doing quite well in the long run, in the very long run. Because it is at least the first NFTs that they dropped to the community. I think before this they had maybe a single edition or something. But 12,400 items is quite a lot, I would say. But hey, Time is a big brand. I like getting the first NFTs of big brands. I think they're a no-brainer in the long term. 1.1 Ethereum floor for these by Time. Interesting. Yeah, I think not bad. Like if you were to pick this up, but there's a lot of hype around these, so they might kind of steady it between 1 to 2 Ethereum. Not exactly sure what else Time has in plans to in the future. Yes, 3 single editions auction, right? So Time has 3 single editions auction and then these multi editions. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Geez, covered so much. Probably like 4 to 5, maybe even 10 new projects. But I hope you guys learned something. I learned a lot talking to you guys. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. EST. There may be, wait, maybe I won't be back tomorrow because we're doing some other stuff. But I will let you guys know. This week is going to be extremely busy once again, guys. So there will probably be maybe some cancellations with the live stream just because we're gearing up to sell the MetaKey launch. And I need to be there with the team to make up a strategy and make sure we're delivering on what we're promised. So there may be some cancels or whatever, but I will be trying my best to jump on live and keeping you guys updated with the NFT space and everything that's coming up. So take care. Again, good to talk to you guys, and we will talk soon. NFT giveaway. Yep, it happened, and Bloom won it today. All right, guys, take care. Ending stream. Catch you guys tomorrow.